Have you ever noticed how some people slowly start to pull away from you, and you can't even figure out why? One day, you're close, talking all the time, and then, out of nowhere, it feels like they're slipping right through your fingers. It's not because of a fight. It's not because you did something awful. It's something smaller. Something subtle. Something psychological that quietly pushes people away, without you even realizing it. Let's talk about it, the trap. The psychological trap that makes people drift from you. Because here's the truth, it's not always about what you say. It's about what you unconsciously do when you start feeling disconnected, insecure, or unseen. And once you understand this trap, everything changes. You start seeing your relationships, friendships, family, even love, in a completely new light. You finally understand why some people stop showing up the way they used to. The trap starts when your mind confuses closeness with control. When you really like someone, a friend, a partner, anyone, your brain wants to secure that bond. So you start overanalyzing everything. Why didn't they text back? Why did they sound off today? Did I do something wrong? And without realizing it, your energy shifts. You stop being relaxed. You start trying too hard, trying to please, trying to prove, trying to fix something that might not even be broken. And people feel that. They might not be able to explain it, but they sense it, that you're no longer being your natural self. You've moved from connection to control. And that's the moment they start to pull away. Then comes the second part of the trap, expectation. When you give, you start expecting something back. A text. A compliment. A little attention. You start keeping emotional scorecards. I always check on them, but they never check on me. I always make time for them, but they don't do the same. And suddenly, your kindness isn't kindness anymore, it's a transaction. People feel that too. What once felt warm and effortless now feels heavy and conditional. They start to protect themselves from that pressure. They start backing off. And you're left wondering, what happened? But here's the hard truth, they didn't change. The dynamic did. And the third part, maybe the most painful, is silence. When you feel people pulling away, you shut down. You tell yourself, fine, I won't text first. Let's see if they care enough to reach out. You start testing people instead of talking to them. But here's the problem, most people aren't mind readers. They don't know you're hurt. They just see you getting distant, and they mirror that energy. And just like that, two people who actually care about each other start drifting apart, both waiting for the other to make a move. It's tragic, isn't it? No one meant for it to happen. But the silence grows, the distance builds. And soon, you're just strangers who still remember what it used to feel like. So, how do you escape this trap? You stop chasing validation, and start giving presence. When you feel someone pulling away, instead of clinging tighter, pause. Breathe. Remind yourself, I can't control how they feel. I can only control how I show up. Shift your focus back to you, your peace, your growth, your energy. Because people are drawn to those who are grounded, not desperate. To those who give freely, not conditionally. To those who stay calm, not clingy. And here's the beautiful irony, the moment you stop chasing people, is the moment they stop running. When your energy becomes calm and centered, people feel safe around you again. They come closer. They open up. Because you're no longer trying to pull them in, you're simply being someone worth being around. Let's make this simple. People drift from you when your focus shifts from connection to control. When your giving starts expecting something in return. When your silence turns into a test instead of a boundary. The cure? Awareness. Catch yourself when you start overthinking or trying too hard. Ask yourself, am I acting from love, or from fear? If it's fear, step back. Breathe. You don't need to chase anyone to keep them in your life. The right people will stay, not because you beg them to, but because they want to. So next time you feel someone slipping away, don't panic. Don't overthink. Don't beg. Stay calm. Stay kind. Stay you. Because real connection isn't about holding on tighter. It's about learning when to let go, and trusting what's meant for you. If this message hit home, take a second to reflect. Who have you been chasing, instead of connecting with? Who have you been trying to control, instead of understanding? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're ready to break free from this trap, to master your mindset instead of your fears, hit that like button, subscribe, and keep watching. Because the truth is, once you stop chasing people, you stop losing them.